Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to teach you how you can make your first $100 a day online. Now with that being said, cue the intro. So before we do start this video, I do want to let you know that this channel is about how to make money online and how to create passive income for yourself. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell right beside it, because that will notify you every time I put a video out, and that will be coming out every single day. So I don't want you to miss any of that out. With that being said, you're all here to know how to make your first $100 online a day. That is a day. Your first $100 a day online. So first of all, it all starts with you. You have to be there and put yourself out there. Like, hiding equals no money. That is a fact. If you don't put yourself out there, you are not going to make some money. You have to prepare yourself to put yourself in front of people. So there are three core things that you need to do to change your mindset right now. Like, your mindset is going to be the most important thing to get anything done. And if you're thinking like, yeah, I know that I don't want that mindset, give me the actual actionable steps that I can do to make some money online. And I'm going to get into those. Don't worry about that. I am going to get into those. But if you don't change your mindset right now, you're just not going to make it through. This is very, very important. So you have to see further than your current situation. You have everything you need to attract this, like the life that you want. You have everything it takes to do it. But you have to convince yourself that you have everything it takes to get there. Like, you don't need to be very smart. There's a ton of people that aren't very smart that are making a ton of money out there. But you have to convince yourself that you can actually do it. Okay, so the second thing is you must remove any negativity from your life. That can be the news, the toxic people around you. Like, this is a huge one. Like, all these people that are always complaining and stuff like that. Like, you want to avoid these people as much as possible, because that will just pull you down. And anything that you find that is negative around you, you just have to get rid of it no matter what. It just has to be like that. If you have negative people around you, toxic people, like, you need to be aware of that and just get out of that. Like, you just can't hang out with these people. That will just bring your whole life down, not just money wise, but your whole life will die down. So get rid of that. The next thing is you have to know exactly what you want. What do you want? Think about it. Like, do you want to make $100 a day online? Like, this is the title of this video, so obviously you do. But maybe you want to eventually make $1 million a year. Maybe you want to make $1 billion a year. And that's all good. But why do you want to make that kind of money? What are you going to do with that? You have to find a purpose that really drives you to actually get there and start doing something about it. Because if you just want to make money for the sake of making money, and if it drives you, that's all good. If you just want to have that 7-figure mark in your bank account, I totally understand that. More power to you. But to most people, that will not be enough. It has to really drive you. And if that drives you, awesome. But if it doesn't, you have to figure out, why do you want to make that kind of money? So you have to have a really clear goal, have a vision of your life, you have to really think about, what is your life going to look like? What car are you going to be driving? What house are you going to be living in? How is it gonna smell? What weather do you want? All these things, where are you going to travel? how hot is it going to be. You have to feel it before you actually make it. You have to really figure out what you want, and that will get you so much closer because you can actually feel like you've already been there. So once you have that, it's all a dream until you have a plan. If you all just like think about that and it's like, yeah, it's awesome, I'm driving this car, I'm living in this house, I'm traveling to these places, it's so hot out there, and you can like legitimately feel it, it's not enough until you have a plan. That is a fact. So you need to have a plan. So we're going to walk towards that plan. So what is your strength? What is it that you do like really with no effort, with like you come home from work and you do something that people think that you're so good at it and you're like, oh no, like it's not really a big deal. And like you always turn these people down, and that's just the human brain works like that. But if a ton of people tell you that you're good at something, you probably are, and since you're not putting in that much effort into it, it doesn't really feel like it's something crazy. Like to you, it just feels normal. But every person on earth has something that they're really good at, and it feels like they're cheating because it's so easy. But everyone has it differently. You just have to figure out which one it is. Now, if you don't know this, because a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm not special, like nobody tells me I'm so great, like nobody even told me I was great, everyone tells me I'm stupid or something. Like most people are like that, I totally understand it. And I'm kind of the same, like nobody told me I was good at, making videos or whatever it may be. But the next thing that you can do is what you procrastinate the most. What do you hate doing? What is it that just you, no matter how much effort you put into it, you'll never be good at it because you hate it so much. You could do this for years and years and you would hate it so much. Like, this is something that you have to understand. This might help you actually find what you're actually looking for. What is it that you really like by going through what you actually hate and then just go for the opposite of what you hate. That is something that could help you quite a lot. The next thing that you could do is when you wake up in the morning, what gets you excited? And by the way, if you have a job and that you really hate that and all you do is you go to your job, work a 9 to 5, come home and watch TV. Maybe watching TV could be one of them because you know all the programs and you know everything and you could do reviews on that, and that could literally make you a ton of money. But the other thing is, if it doesn't really excite you to watch TV, like most people, like some people do like to watch TV, like really are really interested in that. So if that is you, there you go. Like watch TV, keep watching TV, and do reviews, do all these things, and then find an affiliate program. But we'll get into that shortly. So if that's not you and you just watch TV just because you're exhausted and you're coming home from work and you don't feel like doing anything, think about what gets you excited to get up on the weekends. You're not working, you're waking up. What gets you excited? What gets you like that thing that's like, I want to get up today. Like this is going to excite me, and it can be so many different things, but that is something that could help you find the thing that you really enjoy. For me, I like enjoying. For me, I really like to put out these videos explaining how to make money online, changing the way people look at making money online and helping them actually do it. So that is one thing I'm doing, and this is why I'm putting out videos every single day, because I really like to do it. So the next thing is you have to be obsessed with your dreams. It's like if you have to like remind yourself every time, like write notes and every day read them, because these are your goals and you have to do them, you're not obsessed. I don't have to read my goals every single day to remember what they are. Like, they are always in my head. They just keep harassing me. I get up in the morning, I think about that. I go to bed at night, I think of them during the day. I think of them making these videos. It's like I think of them all the time, like literally all the time. So I made a video about like how to achieve your goals, and writing them is part of it and reading them is also part of them. But that's like to take you a step closer. It's not like you have to remind yourself what your goals are, because you know what they are. You always have them in your head. So you really have to be obsessed with it. Some people think that being obsessed about something is not a good thing. I think that if you want to really achieve your goals, if you're not obsessed, it's a bad thing. You really have to be obsessed with it. Now, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of this video. You have to do the reverse money method. So, what this is what can you do to help people? You know, you remember like when we talked about how to find the things that you like, that people think that you're so good at something. You have to help other people first. If you don't help people first, you're not going to be able to help yourself. You have to help other people first. If this is a very, very important thing. So many people are like, yeah, you have to help yourself first, then that will be so good, then you can help other people. But it's actually the other way around. If you don't provide any value whatsoever, you are not going to make your money. Like, it's just that simple. So you have to provide some value. So if you're broke and you want to make money, I'm not going to tell you like, yeah, just show people how to make money and you'll be making some money. But what you can do is, if you want to make money, but you're really broke, however, you're really fit as well, then that's one of the good things. Then you can teach people how to get fit and lose weight and put on muscle. If you provide people, like you were the one that was watching all these movies, then provide people and tell them which movie is the best movie and why it's the best movie, and then like they can purchase it from your whatever you're putting it on, which we'll get into that later. Like, that is something that you have to focus on. You have to focus on making some money. Like, if you're interested in traveling and you travel a lot, there's another way to do it. You can document your travels. There are so many different things that you can do, but you have to help other people before you help yourself. The next thing is you want to attract the people that want the things that you have. Meaning, I'm providing some value to you guys. I want you to make some money online, right? So, the best people to watch this channel are the people that make money online, that want to make money online at least, or that want to make more money online. So no matter what niche you're in, you have to attract the people that like could be your customers. So it's really that simple. There's not much more to it. You just have to attract the right people. Don't overcomplicate it. This is what is going to happen. So once you figure all these steps out, you are going to have money pour into your bank account. So that's just one of the things. But with all this information, you have to choose a platform first. So for me, it's YouTube. Like, I teach people how to make money online, but if you follow all these tips, because I really enjoy doing this, but if you follow all these tips and you create a blog or a YouTube channel, or maybe even an Instagram, it's kind of harder to do that on Instagram, but you can still do it. So you really have to create your audience on one platform, so that could be YouTube or, just like I said, a blog or Instagram, and stick to it. You really have to stick to it. And the next thing is you have to start now. So many people are delaying like everything that they know and not starting early enough. You really have to start really like right now, right after this video is over. You have to start. If you haven't started, that's the best thing. Don't worry about the keywords, if you're good on camera, if you're not good, if your videos suck. It doesn't matter. Like, you have to put your first video out. Like, if your first video is 1 minute long and you just ramble and you don't even know what you're talking about, put that video out. Make a thumbnail. Just do everything that you can to put that video out. That is something that you really have to do. If you don't start now, you will just watch other people do what you want to do. So that is one of the big things that so many people get wrong. They just learn and learn and learn. Yes, you have to learn. Yes, you have to watch YouTube videos. But if you don't start, you'll not get anywhere. So I really suggest that you watch this video a second time, because there was a lot of points in this video and I did ramble quite a bit in this one. But I really want to give you as much value as possible, and I believe that if you follow all these tips and you really are obsessed with it, then you can really make some proper income. So that was my video for today. It was a little bit more different. It was a little different than what I usually do, which is really like the point on how to make some money online. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, make sure that you check out my other videos. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because I'm putting out videos every single day, so you don't want to miss out. Also, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.